Because a lot of people name their instruments, Franz or Joseph or this or that. You know, it's really quite a thrill. We name instruments. We name instruments. We had one violin here. We took the top off. It was an older German, early 1900s German instrument, and it had some German writing on the inside. I actually had it translated, and it was, the translation was, I was working and a stork, a baby stork, fell out of the air, and it landed in Otto Eberlein's backyard. No relation to me, Albert Eberlein, but because there's a lot of Eberleins in Markneukirchen, Germany, and I had to take care of this stork for 6 weeks before it could fly again to where I could let it go. And here's this guy, he's working on his bench all by himself in his house, his little workshop. He doesn't have any paper around, so he just writes on the inside of the top just to remind himself what happened. He writes this story of this beautiful violin he made, so we called it the stork violin. So, and we have numerous instruments. We had an instrument called the rook, which had a carved head like a cavalryman on it. It's a magnificent instrument. We sold it recently. We call it the rook. And we told the customer we call it the rook because of this, and they're thrilled. And the young lady who's playing on it, she's got a heirloom instrument and it's got a story. People have those stories with their instruments. They've gone through life and death situations sometimes with instruments. They've gone through extraordinary things with these instruments.